Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mikhail Hassan and I'm again back with a video which is going to certainly help people, especially the students who are preparing for their competitive examinations. It'll be a small interaction with one of my acquaintances, and he's also from Shillong. His name is Harry Pathau. He has recently cleared three examinations back to back conducted by IBPS. I'm really happy that I've got this opportunity to speak to him, and in a while only I'll be connecting with him. But before that, I would like to also state here that I have got another video that was shot while I was in Shillong. Currently, I have moved out of Shillong, and it was the reason that I stopped uploading videos due to some personal obligations. But now I'm again back with uploading of videos, and I'll try and upload videos as quickly as possible. So that video is also a very interesting one. Actually, it is a very casual interaction with my friend, and it will help us understand about our lives and how we can proceed with various dilemmas which we face in our lives, in our daily lives. But before beginning with this video of interaction with Mr. Harry, let me tell you one thing that currently the coronavirus is going on. So I would request you all to please follow the protocols and let us hold on to ourselves a little more, because this is a time which require a lot of positivity within us. We don't need to feel helpless, and we have to support each other. I know people who are already suffering and people who are having their family members affected with this deadly virus. I pray to God that your everything is going to be all right, and soon we'll be heading towards a wonderful life once again. But yes, we have to make sure that we don't disturb our nature around, but we coexist with the nature peacefully. So let us hope that all this is going to end soon and we start afresh with good life once again. Also, I would like to state here that this is also a time when students are facing great issues regarding their preparation. So I thought that with by bringing up this interaction, I would be making at least a group of people focused towards their goal. And with this interview, I hope that any person who is feeling low while preparing for competitive examinations is certainly going to feel a bit positive. And I hope that this video is certainly going to give you a positive push in the correct direction. So let us connect with Harry and start with the informal interaction with him. Okay, friends, Mr. Harry Pathau has joined us for the interaction. So let us start without wasting any more time as to what led to his successful story of clearing three examinations of IBPS conducted by IBPS, and that also back to back, and that too in his first attempt. So first of all, Harry, many congratulations for your wonderful success. You have really done a great job. So many congratulations.
Thank you so much, man.
Okay, so please tell us now something about yourself, a brief, and then also tell us how did you make up your mind to prepare for these competitive examinations? And I believe this was the first time you have given the examination, so please share something on that also.
First of all, I'd like to thank you for giving the opportunity where I can speak and share my story with the rest of the people who will be currently watching this video.
Okay.
So, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Hari Pathau. I'm currently residing in Shillong. I completed my entire schooling right from KG up to my graduation level from St. Edmunds, and I had always have that incline to work in the banking sector since my years in the graduation. After that, I realized that if the faster like I start my preparation and all, the more growth opportunities I'll have in this sector. And since I'm in my early 20s right now, so maybe like the more I work harder and the more I prepare better, maybe more growth opportunities would come up for me.
Yes, that is very true. In a banking sector, the growth opportunities are tremendous, and if you are really interested in the work of bank as a PO or even as a clerk also. But let me tell everyone that you have cleared three examinations. One is of probationary officer Canara Bank, the other is clerical of Punjab National Bank, right?
Yes, yes.
And the third one is
It's IBPS RRB clerk in Meghalaya Rural Bank.
okay, great. So please tell us which post you'll be choosing.
I'll be choosing the post of a PO in Canara Bank.
Canara Bank. Okay, okay. So we wish you all the best for that. So let us start by asking you the strategies which you used for preparing of examinations, and approximately it took you how many months to clear the examination. So starting with English, let us start with English. How did you prepare for English paper?
First of all, I started preparing for all these exams was when I met Bhaya over here. Like casually, we were just meeting outside, and one day I happened to ask him like how to start my preparations for exams and all. So like he gave me a few tips like regarding following some YouTube channels, some particular teachers and all. So after that, like my interest started growing when I started watching a few videos. So like for my English, I normally follow Ms. Yashi Pandey, who's currently teaching in grade up.
So I'm glad that my advice it worked somehow, but still I feel that it was not my advice which due to which you cleared, but it was your dedication and hard work which led you to clear all the three examinations. So you have prepared from different sources as well. Before going to quants, reasoning, and general awareness, if you could give a brief to what links and YouTube channels or mock test or which type of websites did you visit thoroughly in order to prepare these examinations in such a short span of time?
First of all, let me tell the public over here that I've not used any book.
Okay.
So like while preparing, like normally, like suppose if I needed to practice questions on simplifications, quadratic equations, then puzzles and all these, I would normally just type on Google and then search for questions and all. So like I followed some websites like Smart Kira.
Okay.
Then for puzzles and sitting arrangement, I followed Puzzles Hub. Then after that, like there were some websites like Bankers Daily,
Okay.
then IBPS Guide,
Great.
and all these.
So, but you did not purchase any kind of mocks?
No, I didn't purchase like a few weeks before exams and all.
Uh-huh.
These apps like GradeUps, Ada, and all normally provide us with mocks. So like I prepared through all those, and sometimes it would give us previous year's question papers and all.
Okay. Okay.
So like just by practicing all those, like I improved my speed for the examination.
Okay, okay. That is tremendous, guys, because without referring to any particular course, like we generally see, even myself, I had purchased one mock test series from Testbook and Adda, but we can see here a live example that these are actually just add-ons on to our preparations, because if we want to really clear the examinations, we can clear it with our hard work and dedication without buying anything, because a lot of materials are present today on the internet. So let us take some inspiration from Harry and move forward and not make excuses that we don't have that much of resources to buy a mock test or live classes. So see, even I believe that Harry, you are not from maths background, right? What was your graduation subject?
I completed my graduation in Bachelor of Commerce. My honors subject was management.
Okay, okay. So did you have any kind of idea of the quants questions which they generally ask in IBPS examinations? Did you have any kind of idea, or you prepared during your preparation only?
I prepared during my preparation only. First of all, like I started searching for the syllabus and all.
Okay.
Then after that, like looking through the syllabus and all that, I started preparing accordingly.
Okay, okay, okay. So, guys, this is really a very big clue as to how we can improve our preparations. That by following the various websites like Adda, GradeUp, and Testbook, we can get a lot of free stuffs. So, please give yourself time to prepare and start preparing right now. So, let us move to quant section. How did you prepare quant section in short, and which teachers you followed or YouTube channels? Please share with us.
For maths, like I was confused in the beginning because there were many teachers, but then in the end, like I eventually followed Sumit Rathi, who's currently teaching an exam centric app,
Okay.
exam centric YouTube channel.
Okay, okay, okay. So exam centric is a part of exam pool, right?
Yes, now it's a part of exam.
Okay, okay. So see, I never told you regarding exam pool because myself also I did not followed it during my time. So it is all your research and your hard work that has resulted. I'm really glad that you have cleared three examinations. Okay, moving forward to quant section, how did you prepare the quant? Sorry, not the quant section, the reasoning section. How did you prepare the reasoning section?
When I received the advice from Baya, like to follow Adda, so like during that time, I was like curious as to which teacher should I start my preparation with. So during my search for a particular teacher, I came across a teacher named Saurav Kumar,
Okay,
who currently teaches at Adda 247.
okay.
And in Adda, we normally have those foundation batches and all those in YouTube.
Mhm.
So like I followed his older videos and all,
Okay.
and after that, like I started realizing that my reasoning started to improve.
Okay. So all the courses were free of cost, no? The live classes which they shared online on YouTube, right?
Yes, they were all free, of course.
Okay,
Like
okay.
I normally followed through the live YouTube classes only.
Okay, okay. Now let us move forward to the GA section. How did you prepare for the general awareness paper?
First, when I started preparing for my general awareness paper, I normally read through those daily current affairs which were normally given in ADA and GRADA.
Okay.
But then as time goes by, I realized that there was no revision as such, because like the moment you read all those and then you continue with the rest of your days, and also like you can't even go back to that same date which is like currently which you're reading.
Mhm.
So then I realized that it's better to watch through YouTube channels and all. So
Okay.
like now currently I'm following Sir Kush Pandey, who's currently teaching an exam centering.
Okay.
So like when you learn through YouTube channels, like suppose the ones that you learn today, tomorrow they give revisions and all those. So like you can grasp better, and then it helps to improve your marks in general awareness.
Okay, okay. So did you follow any quizzes also on Adda or GradeUp or any other app, or you just read through the YouTube channels only, the videos?
No, like for general awareness, it's not only Sir Kush Pandey, like to say specifically,
Uh-huh.
because like when I was going through YouTube channels, I came across good channels like Study IQ,
Okay.
then now recently Pathfinders,
Okay,
and
okay.
all these. So like although they are for UPSC, but then if you want detailed analysis of a particular topic and all,
Yes,
you
yes.
can go through these topics. They help a lot.
Okay, okay, great, great. I think so. These points are really going to help the other aspirants. So overall, if you could tell our viewers, how did you manage to crack these examinations, that to three examinations back to back within a really short span of time? If I'm not mistaken, you have started since August or July last year, right? Preparing for the examinations.
Around May,
May.
around this time last year.
Okay, okay. In around 3 to 4 months, you could prepare very nicely. So please tell our viewers and the other aspirants who are willing to crack the examinations how to prepare with a focused mind and how they can utilize their time effectively.
First of all, I like to say that consistency is the key to our success, because like the more we procrastinate, the more like time goes by, and then you realize that exams are knocking at your door and you're not even prepared.
Very true.
So like the moment you start preparation, like you should be consistent as such, so that like you give your full 100%.
Mhm.
And certainly if I can, then why not you all? So like I hope it gives some kind of inspiration as such.
Obviously, obviously, I would like to state here that you are really an inspiration, especially for the people who are short on the resources, and also for the people who have got very less time left in their age in order to clear the examination. So you are a live example to all the other aspirants that yes, it is possible. Certainly, if I have done, if Harry has done, then why not you? Anybody can crack these examinations with a focused approach. So thank you so much, Harry, for your time. And lastly, if you would like to give any other message to all the other aspirants who would be watching this video later on, so please share your views or your last message for today to other aspirants.
I would like to say to all the other aspirants that like normally like before you start your preparation, normally it seems impossible, like it feels like it's so difficult, like maybe you might not be able to clear. But then as you go along the path where you start your preparations, you go with the right approach and all, then after that you start realizing that exams are like not so difficult as compared to what you're thinking right now. Like most of us, when we started our preparation, we were like, exams might be like, especially mains, we had that fear like right from the beginning. Then some of us had uh, problems with interviews and all. We're like afraid of talking in the interviews and all. Like, so if you start preparing, so start preparing for interviews as well. And if you're from a commerce background, I think you should start studying like topics which were related to your graduation, because I personally realized that they they asked me more questions related to my studies than related to banking as such.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you so much, Harry. So, with this
Yes,
question, actually, it came to my mind. I did not ask you regarding your interview. So, in short, if you could tell us how was your interview and how many panel members were there, and in short, what questions did they ask you? Like you said, they have asked you mostly from your background, educational background. So, also, if you could shed some light on that part.
we had our interview on the 8th of March, and since in Shillong we didn't have the interview, so it was organized in Assam, in Guwahati, in a place called Kalapahar. So like when I went for the interview, uh, I was allotted in panel 2, and my interview timing was around 2:30.
Okay.
The moment we went there, like we had to wait for document verifications, then biometric verifications,
Mhm.
and then after that, like we had to wait for our turn for the interview. So like when I entered the interview, then there were around 6 to 7 panel members, and then questions that were normally asked to me were like different types or different methods of depreciation,
Okay.
then something related to cost accounting, then difference between economics and business economics. And then there were some questions related to the state as well. Like we have a place here called Police Bazaar, so they asked me like, how did the name Police Bazaar derived?
Mhm.
Then after that, like they asked me about many tourist spots in Meghalaya and all.
Okay.
It was normally like evolving around these questions only.
Okay, 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 okay. So that must have been a really great and once in a lifetime experience. So I would like to share here that our training was also held at STC Guwahati. So it was a great experience there, and I hope you had a great experience being interviewed at that place. And from here, I would like to wish you all the best for your coming days. And whenever your joining comes, please share with us, and we would be praying for your good career and one of the best days coming ahead for you. So all the very best, Harry, for your future, and do well in the coming days as well. All the best, and thank you for
Thank you
joining
so
with us.
much.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So, friends, thank you so much for your time as well for watching this video. We would be connecting with you again in the next video with some other very interesting topic. So, till then, take care and stay safe, stay at home, and see you again. Take care. Bye bye.